How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. Hope everyone's keeping really well and everyone's having a fabbo-dabbo day.
Absolutely magical day. Guys, listen, we've got wee Rusty with us here today. Once again, we guest appearance. So if you hear any coughing and spluttering, it's Rusty.
He's out for count. Look at him, he's totally zonked out, bless him.
Zonked out.
He just sleeps all day.
Guys, listen, today's video, what we want to talk about is manifestation crystals. I'm not too sure if you're aware of them or you have heard of them, you haven't heard of them. We're just going to give you a wee glimpse into our interpretation of what a manifestation is, and also to show you one of our crystals.
Absolutely. Now, what is a manifestation crystal?
What is a manifestation crystal?
Well, a manifestation crystal it's actually a crystal that has another crystal inside of it that's totally encased inside this crystal. Now, to look at, this sounds really daft thing to say, but it actually looks like, just, if you could get a pregnant crystal, that's daft, I know. But that's exactly what it looks like, because there's a crystal actually inside the other crystal.
Where does baby crystals come from?
I know, that's true. Yeah, good question.
Baby crystals getting together and doing the business.
That would be good. Imagine all the extra crystals you get. That'd be fantastic.
That's
Lots of free crystals. That'd be great.
Thousands more crystals. You wouldn't have to do nothing. You have to pick a right crystal too. Two crystals get together, just letting you know where crystals come from. Not a essential behind, but two crystals get together.
If only, you know. Anyway, look, manifestation crystals. So, right, a manifestation crystal is a crystal that is actually inside, completely encased inside another crystal. Now, we have one in our collection, and I say one because they're very rare and really hard to get. The one we have here, which is this beauty here, this is a tabular smoky quartz, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It has a wonderful energy, and growing inside it, actually encased inside this crystal, is another smoky quartz. Just turn it round. You see, it's actually got a point inside it there, and it actually has like a lovely coating, like a white coating inside over the quartz, actually got another mineral growing over the top of it, which is absolutely incredible. But this is a beautiful crystal. So that's what a manifestation crystal is. It's actually a crystal inside another crystal, given the appearance as if the crystal is pregnant.
Yeah, guys, just watch for, when you're coming across it's a crystal inside another crystal. Basically, a manifestation crystal is just what Lynn said, but you can't be mistaken for a bridge crystal. Bridge crystal is, I don't really holding it up, but basically get that crystal there. If my finger was a crystal that's grown inside another crystal, and at some stage it snaps off, which would leave a wee recess here, but that'll start healing over. But it leaves you a wee crystal inside the centre, and basically a lot of people would be thinking that that's a manifestation crystal, but it's not. Now that crystal's still special, it's still magical. And all crystals are, but it's just to give you a wee bit of a gauge, just to be careful if you're purchasing one for the first time, the difference between a manifestation crystal and a bridge crystal.
Absolutely, with a bridge crystal, yes, it's actually got the crystal growing straight through the crystal, it's coming out the other end. But quite often you'll see where it's snapped off, and be careful because sometimes they'll be polished off and they'll try and sell that as a manifestation crystal.
Put like a epoxy resin in the bottom of it.
Yeah. So you have to be careful when you're getting them. But say a true manifestation is one that is totally encased inside the quartz crystal, and they are very rare to get, very hard to get.
You said about the phantoms too?
And phantoms, yeah, we have a phantom here. Now, this is different because obviously when I first got into crystals, I used to think that a phantom quartz was another crystal growing inside a crystal, and there was two together, but it's not. It's actually the same crystal that, although you may get different minerals in the same crystal over many times, like for example, you quite often see smoky quartz and chlorite, green chlorite phantoms that are growing in quartz crystals, and they're amazing because you can see all the outlines of them. And what's happened is actually one crystal, the same crystal that over many thousands and millions of years, the crystal has probably had a stop in its growth somewhere along its path. And sometimes you get a bit of chlorite that's been growing over it, or some smoky quartz. And then it's carried on growing clear quartz over thousands of years, millions of years. And that's what leaves the phantom, because there's a little bit of a stop in its growth. And the difference between a phantom and a manifestation is that the phantom is transparent. You can see, yeah, it's like a shadow. You can see straight through it. And a manifestation is actually a solid crystal, completely two separate crystals entirely, where that's actually, it's a bit of a phenomenon that another crystal has grown over the top of it completely. I think it is amazing. Fantastic. It really is.
So guys, you'll actually enjoy it, and the term manifestation, obviously it's a metaphysical term. It doesn't really mean anything. Same with the Lemurian crystal and things like that. They're just labels that we've given to crystals, and you're associating with crystals. But basically all crystals are special. So if you wanted to use the term manifestation, it's really why it serves, because the crystal inside is manifesting to something else. So it's a great point of focus. So if you wanted to maybe try manifesting things into your life, the manifestation crystal would be a good one. All crystals can be used, but we find that slightly more special and a wee bit more of a gateway. It's more visual, that we could sit there and look at the manifestation happening. Now that crystal actually it came from Brazil. A friend of ours who's actually got a shop down there, and actually online shop as well. There were some personal crystals he was selling about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Must be about 6 years ago.
About 6 years ago. And him and his wife were trying unsuccessfully to have a child for maybe 10, 20 years. And that was the way he funded. He was selling his own personal specimens.
The baby fund, wasn't it?
And his baby fund, and that's what he was calling it. So that one there was a special one. And when we got it, it's just even more special because of the story. Cut a long story short, we contacted probably about 8 months ago, 10 months ago, and they're actually parents now of a wee baby boy.
Which is really sweet.
Child, healthy parents, and their manifestation happens. So law of attraction, and you can actually use any crystal really to manifest.
You can. I mean, obviously a lot of you will be familiar with the law of attraction. What you put out there, you receive. What you visualise, you materialise. And it's definitely worked for us in the past. It does work. And of course, you do not need a manifestation crystal.
I manifested linen in my life.
Yeah. You don't have to have a manifestation crystal to make that happen. In fact, you don't even have to have any crystal. You could use any crystal, and you don't have to use any crystals. You put out the power of intention out there to the universe, what you want, and that does happen. You be positive, and you have to really feel it's going to happen. It works. But there's something special, like with the manifestation crystals, if that helps you as a focus. Those crystals should always be used as a tool. And if it helps you to do that, then that's fantastic, isn't it? It has helped to give us focus on what we really want as well. But to be honest with you, even if you say, well, I don't need to manifest this or that, and you just love collecting crystals, whether it's for healing or collecting them. In our case, we use them for crystal healing, and also because we also have a passion for crystals where our house is packed with them. It makes a wonderful addition to any collection, doesn't it? It really does. And it's a lovely crystal to work with, just to sit with. It's just absolutely, it's just a lovely energy, hasn't it?
The rusty fella here, you might hear him coughing shortly. He has a wee heart condition, but he also got over a wee touch of possible kennel cough.
Possibly, yeah. He has a little dodgy heart condition he's had for many years. So he has a little bit of a cough. But he seems to be on the mend now, doesn't he? He just sleeps all day, and he loves his runs on the beach and the park. Don't you love him? Oh. He's adorable. He really is.
Hear him? He's 14 years of age, so he's an old man.
He's an old man. 14 in dog's age. He must be about 100 and something if you work that out in dog age. Oh, bless him. He's in his little cough.
It's a bad cough, man.
Oh.
Anyways, I tell you, so take this wee man down and get some water. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Russ.
Do you ever see an old man wheezing and coughing? Do you want to get some water, son? Huh? Oh, my goodness. Did you ever see an old man who's coughing and wheezing and spluttering and farting? Well, that's wee Rusty. Hey, don't die, big man. Come on, I get you some water. Right, you carry on, then.
Oh.
Come on, big. Okay, guys, after that little interlude there.
Rusty's going to have some water, isn't he?
Rusty's away. He just sends all this love and doggy blessings, tell you. Yeah, so guys, listen, if you can get yourself a crystal, it doesn't matter whether it's a manifestation crystal or it's an ordinary crystal, but it's just something that you can focus your intention on. And once that intention's there, the law of attraction will bring it into your life. We have genuinely found the manifestation crystal absolutely fantastic and wonderful. It's probably because it is a visual tool that you're sitting there able to sit and focus on it and then let your mind wander, and then once you've got your more of imagination, you're going to be bringing things into your life. So we'd actually find manifestation, if you happen to see one, happen to get one, you'd be blessed to have it.
Oh, they're really lovely, aren't they? That's what crystals are. They're tools for your mind. They can't do everything for you. Like if you just get a manifestation crystal and think, right, I've got that, I'm just going to put that on the table and everything's going to come to me that I've ever wanted. You actually have to send that out there to the universe. And like I said, you do not need to use any crystals to do that. It will work anyway. But if you're somebody like, I'm a bit like, I sometimes find it hard to visualize things. I find having a crystal is easier for me because I can actually put that thought into the crystal, almost like program it, and then put that out there to the universe. So it's a manifestation crystal is brilliant for that, as is any crystal, by the way. So you don't think you have to go out and buy a special type of crystal, whichever one you feel is right, because they all do the same.
Just like life, there's no guarantees in life, and there's no guarantees with any crystal.
That's true.
So be careful of the claims that's put out there that what they can and can't do. We're great believers, and you know from our videos that we're the ones that's going to create.
It has to come from yourself.
You know what I mean? It has to go, and it's only be one part of the bigger picture. So crystals in itself is not going to bring you cyphertoxic love or health or wealth.
It's a tool, isn't it?
It's going to take a combination of different things, but we have found them fantastic. This crystal here, genuinely, it's got another mineral over the top.
Beautiful, isn't it?
The tablet's fantastic, and I say the top are like a pint of Guinness.
It's almost like a pint of Guinness, yeah, because of like the cream top on it.
And I say just genuinely, it's we've found the vibration from it's quite amazing. The back of it, as I say, still has all this minerals and things like that, new growth and all happening. So it's just a blessing for us to have. It's Lynn's crystal, by the way.
Oh, it's not. It's both our crystals.
It's both our crystals, but I'm sure you're the same. There's some crystals that they're your crystals and any of you who are probably new to crystals. There's one thing I'd say tell you is that you never just walk up and pick somebody else's crystal up if you're visiting somebody's home, and you just go ahead and pick. And even if you're in a relationship, a loving relationship, you allow the other person to have their own particular crystal. So that's Lynn's crystal. Although I have used it for meditation and things like that, it just still resonates more with Lynn. So I say basically, if you have your own crystals at home, make sure you have your own. If you're going to visit someone's home and they've got the crystals, don't be picking up their crystals without at least asking, is it okay? Some crystals are quite personal.
That's so true, isn't it?
Happy days. Guys, listen. Sending you love from Ireland, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope all your dreams come true, and those dreams that don't come true just realize that they weren't meant to be. We're saying it again. We
keep saying, we finish each other's sentences off all the time, don't we? We really do. It's quite spooky.
Do you know when you see like a twins and they finish off the conversation and one will laugh and things like that? We're so close together. That's what we do. We're always automatically repeating each other just at the end of it. Well, what am I thinking?
It's madness. Time to finish the video, is what you're thinking.
Now you're talking.
Stop talking and stop waffling on.
Guys, listen, send your love from Ireland. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions, all your thumbs up, all your lovely comments. It's
lovely, yeah. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to us, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Anyway, sending you loads of love and loads of happiness from Ireland as always. And until next time, bye.
See you later, guys. Have a great one, yeah?